A grid reference is a standard method for locating a point on a map. The grid itself is a coordinate system that overlays a map and is numbered to provide a unique way to identify any given feature. Here we have an example of a grid overlaying America. Letters are found along the x-axis at the bottom and numbers along the y-axis along the side. When we identify a location by giving a grid reference, we always reference the x-axis first and then the y-axis. When we look at the grid reference for Los Angeles, we can see that Los Angeles is located at grid reference C7 because we start at the x-axis and then work to the y-axis, C7. If we have a look at San Diego, we can see that San Diego is located at grid reference D5. If we take away the map for a second and just look at the grid reference itself, we can see that there are letters once again located along the bottom along the x-axis and numbers along the y-axis along the side. Now I want you to pause the video and see if you can identify the location of the two-dimensional shapes. What is the grid reference for each of the two-dimensional shapes provided? Hopefully now you've given yourself a little bit of time to identify the grid reference for each of the two-dimensional shapes. Let's review and have a look at the grid reference for each of our shapes. We can see that our red square is located at B6. We can see that our red circle is located at B4. Our yellow square is located at A1. Our yellow circle is located at E5. Our blue square is located at D4. And our blue circle is located at F2. One way we use grid references is to locate places on a map, but did you know grid references are used in art? Grid references are used to make pictures come alive and more accurate. If we have a look at the baby's photo, we can see that the eye is accurately placed on the baby's head on the drawing due to the grid reference overlaying the photo to the left. Another way a grid reference is used is to expand an image, making an image larger. What the artist in this example has done is they have overlaid a grid onto the photo of the young girl and have also created a larger grid on paper to draw the image accurately, effectively increasing the ratio or the size of the image as a drawn picture. Lastly, we use grid references to describe movement. We have two triangles in our grid. One triangle is located at B4 and the other triangle is located at E5. We can say that the triangle in B4 has moved one space up and 3 spaces to the right and is now at E5. We could also say that the triangle in B4 has moved 3 spaces to the right and 1 space up and is now at E5. In summary, grids can be used to identify the location of places, to make objects larger, and also to describe the movement of objects.